To be the side of the Flames that are playing in the green that will get us underway in this matchup. It is the Northwest Flames up against the South African under-21 team that is getting ready to go to Gibraltar in September for the under-21 World Champs.
A good start by the Flames, but it is the contesting of the SA under-21 that is very impressive. Ingerson getting put under a lot of pressure by Christy Marikutsia. We see her and Van Lochem actually change up quite a bit on the defense. And Ingerson is definitely someone who has solidified his spot. She's really been playing almost every game as Lisa Ingerson, specialist long-range shooter. She did exceptionally well during the Telkom Super Shot against the Jags.
Speaking of her, who else have you identified as the secondary or someone else that they've earmarked for that goal attack position?
Tato Mukhari, she's really been instrumental. We see her on the side there, and I like her versatility and I like her creativity, but she was expensive on a couple of occasions. So if you want flair, if you want creativity, you go for Tato. She also has a lot of height, brilliant player. We might see her on court in this game as well.
Oh, that's a beautiful unintended screen there in that circle between Duran and Lisa. I'm actually quite impressed with this start now.
Lunwabo doing great defensively.
Ah, that's a good square to the middle channel, right through the middle again to Victor. Oh, she's been, for me, the key piece in most combinations. A lot revolves around her. Doesn't matter who's playing, but she's majority of the time in the lineup is Carla Victor.
Yeah, and Carla Victor was first year when she played in a TNL final. So can you talk about experience when she played for the Crinums against the Jaguars 2 years ago? So the growth in Carla Victor on international level, I can't wait to see that.
Certainly cannot wait to see her in Gibraltar. So 3-2 in favor of the side of the Flames. We do have a sideline colleague, Nontle Guavu, on the sideline.
Yes, Mampo, listen, I've been treated here. I'm sitting on the side watching how, the under-21 are coming, full force against the Flames. Both teams suffered defeat yesterday. So obviously they're going to be coming here, planning this, being strategic and how they're going to be facing each other. Yeah, we've been talking about how Precious, is trying to streamline the team with all this different combination. I heard you guys actually talking about who do you think is the potential goal attack from the outside, from the under-21, because Precious did mention that there was someone or some players that really impressed them. Well, there's quite a few that I saw as well that could potentially get into the under-21 team, but I won't say it now. I think I think it's actually at the Fireballs, there's someone there on that goal attack position who actually can slot into that under-21, but she's going to have to prove herself still. They still need to prove themselves under-21, but my goodness, I must give it to them. They actually gave the Stings a tough time, I think, that first 30 minutes, and I'm hoping that today they're going to, hold it together and just give the Flames a tough time for the full 4 quarters.
You are such a tease, Nontle. Why even tell us if you're not going to tell us, you know?
Not even
I
having a
saw
conversation.
your facial expressions. I mean, yeah, there was an eyesight from both of you. Look at you now. And I was like, okay, let me just give it to you.
It's like you're having a conversation with yourself, not Lee.
I took it from you.
Interesting. But I think all of us can speculate. At the end of the day, we don't really have, you know, the grounds to make those calls, but we can definitely hope to see some certain individuals, you know, represent South Africa on that international stage. Oh, Marie Duran not getting up, but really being marked very well. I wanted to say baie goed against Martina Jordan on goalkeeper.
On the defensive side of things, we've got Venancio and Khobla in the circle. We've seen a lot of the changes of the various defensive units working together here and there. So that's a change coming. She doesn't look too well after that knock. Ulunwabo Kumalo, she will be replaced by the captain Poppy on that wing defense position. And it is interesting seeing Carstens on wing attack. For me, she's a very defensive kind of center. So she's got a lot of adapting to do.
You know, Carsten specialist centre, but we have seen her play wing attack for her university side here and there, but definitely not from a starting position. So good pressure, and I think Precious Mtembu is definitely trying out other combos. We saw Kyla Damas previously on the starting centre, also moved to wing attack, so she likes those interchangeable attackers. Ingerson with that middle drive.
Ooh. The Flames are starting to pull away slightly there. And this is something that we've been a little bit worried about with the under-21s. They've got a very strong start. However, the finish sometimes just ending on a bit of a decline. So that's one area I think they really need to start focusing on. It's just a strong finish. A stronger finish as they strong start. 7.5 minutes, halfway through the first quarter. Beautiful drive. Ooh, Lisa, mishandle. And the Northwest Flames are on the run. Ah, but overcooked. Smart hold from Khobla. Stood there behind. She saw the overcooked feed. Smart move from her. Ooh, Victor. Ah, stunning little pop from Duplessis. Ooh, smooth, Smith, smooth.
Oh, it's good. Good rebounds and execution. Ingerson again from the middle. I love how she positions herself before she feeds. Even though she's a goal attack, she uses the circle edge to govern herself because she's constantly around there. It's almost like she's playing a wing attack, but just giving herself many options, being planted in the middle. Not a lateral movement, like your wind wipers. We spoke about it before. The Flames driving quite lateral. But it's good from Duplessis. And the Flames double in the points that the Spar Baby Proteas have accumulated.
Yeah, so the Flames are pulling away. I think what happened yesterday, they don't want a repetition of that. They're shooting so well. See there, Duplessis on that goal attack position. Get to start today with Smith. So they're going to have to make sure that they keep this intensity and keep the momentum. Defensively, we've never had a problem with the side of the Flames. We know what Jordan can do, and now she's partnering up with Kutsia. And I just had a chat there with Tani Hillian from the executive of Northwest Province, and so she told me the good news. Well, it's going to be the good news if it happens that Kutsia went for trials for the under-19, the essays. So they are waiting to hear if she made the team. But the way that she's playing here, I would really be surprised if she doesn't make that under-19 SAT.
That's the remainder of the under-21 side. Domus and Prinsloo in the middle there. So good for them sometimes to just look at the movement of the ball and the pace and learn and identify their teammates' strengths as well. Oh, that's good flustering from the defensive unit of the Baby Spark Proteas. Flames are really having a good start at this cracker. Good box out by Venancio, and the pickup from Hobla. It did come from that beautiful stretch she had. Long ball into Carstens. She's playing back. Venancio has been a very key part of their attack. It's so interesting for me how they really rely on her attacking forward. So Poppy not able to catch that ball straight into her chest and hitting her chest area.
Yeah, if you're a defender, you'll need the ability to attack just as strongly, because who else is going to bring the ball down? So it's always good to have a strong attacker in the defense. Carstens with that middle. It's very clear to me, because the last 4 centre passes, every single feed has come from the middle for the SA Under-21 side, and it is working.
Two minutes and a half to go. First quarter. It is the SA Under-21 up against the Northwest Flames. And the struggles in that circle of the SA Under-21. But we must give credit to the defensive unit of Kutsia and Jordan. They really are doing a tremendous job. So it is Telkom a super shot time. Every goal scored on the blue will count for double in the last 2 minutes. Look at the speed of South Africa already start to activate. They understand the moment. They do have an opportunity now to catch up, but they're going to have to start scoring. They cannot afford to keep having these unforced errors.
Now, speaking of errors, see Kloklang being called for 3 seconds, a held ball on the buzzer as the Telkom super shot music started to play. Oh, Victor. Frustrating, but it is Snell Smith with the long range. And Duplessis was in range. Oh! Great steal by Douglas Victor. Oh, there was opportunity for the Flames to take those shots as well, but it's not their super shot though. So they can play themselves closer because it won't count. But it will count for the SA Under-21 side. But Marie Durand not able to capitalize. And this would mean so much to the SA Under-21 team, because if they get 2 super shots, they equal, they draw. Yeah, the Israeli 21 side definitely letting themselves down here.
Oh, that's a good pop over the two defenders, Venancio and Khobla. I'm not sure this is how they saw this happening. Can they quickly get one last one in? Oh, she catches it outside the circle. So unfortunately, not the best decision making. But you can expect that from the youngsters, as they really do.